A very good Monday, a very good Monday indeed. It is such an exciting moment today to be on a Monday feeling energized. I just thought I'd share this because I think it is very important for generations to come, in as much as they will probably know about it. But I thought I'd just say something about it because this is a big milestone. Next to me here is this beautiful certificate which I received yesterday, and thank you so much to the Mpumalanga Sports Awards and the Department of Sports Culture and Recreation in my province, where I come from. It's a certificate that I won because I was acknowledged or recognized as one of the legends of the sport called mountain climbing. Who would have thought 18 years ago when I started climbing mountains that mountain climbing would be recognized and acknowledged as a sport in this country? Not in my wildest dreams. But what comes with the certificate is a beautiful Oscar, this wonderful trophy, a legacy. Again, it says Civil Service of Villane Legend 2021 for mountain climbing. What is delightful about this award and acknowledgement for me is because many a times I get asked the question, why do the Sherpas of Nepal don't get all the recognition that they deserve? And I've always answered this question this way. I believe that it takes the local people, the local media, the local politicians to recognize and acknowledge the achievements of their people. Therefore, in my opinion, it should have been the Nepalese themselves that stood up proudly and recognized their own Sherpas who achieved so much. So the same thing applies to my situation. I've always believed that it is up to the government and politicians, the media, and the local people themselves to pride themselves in what we've tried to inspire, pioneer, and achieve when it comes to the field of mountaineering or any endeavor, and be it anything in sport. And therefore, that is where it should start. It's a question of why should New Zealand revere me or celebrate me or acknowledge me as another mountain climber when they had Edmund Hillary those many years ago who achieved that? Doesn't make sense. Why should the UK acknowledge or recognize me as a mountain climber of these years when in the 1920s they had their own Mallories and they had there many other climbers that have come through the ranks in that country? No, it is up to us Africans to step up and acknowledge our own achievements and celebrate them, and only then can the international community come to recognize us as well as part of them. But it's up to us to do that. That is why I feel very grateful and privileged to have started this journey to promote mountain climbing among Africans, among Black people, and now that recognition is coming along. It's not one of those sports that are very posh, fancy, that will pay you. It's a non-paying sport because it's a social sport. We do it for the love of it. But I've become so passionate about it to want to really promote it and motivate other Africans who have the background of why do I need to climb mountains or have to climb mountains. It is a message of saying, any kind of sport is open to anyone, to everybody who wants to venture into it. Gone are the days where we can hide behind, we Black people hiding behind this phrase, it is for white people. Not anymore. Any sport is for all of us. That's what we've been trying to instill in our minds, to say, doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter who you are, you can do any sport. And my field of endeavor to try and pioneer and inspire has been mountaineering, and I've been doing that for the last 18 years. It has taken this long to eventually stand proudly and say, at least someone out there is watching and recognizing and acknowledging that we are doing amazing things in the sport of climbing mountains. So I'm humbled and delighted and very grateful Thankful as well to my family that have supported me over the years, because like any other African, they had no clue or idea why do I want to climb mountains, what's there, because I would go away having paid so much and nothing came back to us, and like, why do you want to do it? But they've always supported me, and that's why I've gone and climbed all the mountains that I've climbed, be it the 7 summits, be it whatever. And I hope that other people now, when they watch this and see this, they will start looking around, try to read more of our achievements, which we pride ourselves with, coming from a background of no climber to being almost one of Africa's greatest. And one day we surely will be Africa's greatest climber that ever lived or graced this period of our era.